So economic to labor unemployment and daily section conduct session where a session and later thing and to discussion and roles and learning journey and important ideas and help us and grow professionally and uh, so this discussion allow us to expand in knowledge and give development better understanding of a different topic. And we continue journey and today we are going discussion another interesting informative topic. Today this topic discussion lack of the justice and merit. So let's move towards the topic being an entire discussion with ChatGPT and during this session we'll explore valuable information of different questions and make conservation more engaged and unique insightful. We kindly request to stay until in the session so that can fully understanding in the topic gain maximum knowledge and benefit today discussion. So let's go chat and start this session. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's everything going on your side?
Yes, I am fine. So ChatGPT today this topic lack of justice and merit.
Ah,
This topic uh, this topic uh, define and after I ask this topic related question.
of course. So, lack of justice and merit refers to a situation where opportunities, resources, or rewards aren't distributed fairly, often based on personal connections, bias, or favoritism rather than actual ability or effort. This can affect justice in legal systems, education, jobs, basically every aspect of society. Once we define that, I'm ready for your questions.
Okay. So we'll start this topic related question. So my first question
Absolutely.
and this topic related. How can the lack and justice and merit affect development and stability of a country?
That's a really important question. When justice and merit are lacking, it means that people don't have equal chances to succeed based on their talent or hard work. This can lead to a brain drain where skilled people leave for better opportunities elsewhere, and it discourages others from striving. Over time, this weakens economic growth, fuels social unrest, and undermines trust in institutions. So stability and development really suffer.
Okay. Uh, does the absence of the justice and merit and weaken public trust in the state and institution?
Absolutely, it does. When people see that outcomes are based on favoritism or injustice, they lose trust in the system. They start to feel like rules don't apply equally, and that erodes confidence in the state, public institutions, and the rule of law. Once that trust is broken, it's really hard to rebuild.
So, what can be consequence and arise when a marriage it is longer and the job opportunities?
Yeah, that's a really significant consequence. When merit is sidelined, it means a lot of talent and hard work goes unrecognized. So skilled people may not get the jobs they deserve. That leads to inefficiency in the economy. You have people in positions they're not best suited for, and overall productivity and innovation drop. So it really hampers long term economic growth.
So, how does
I'm glad that resonated. If you have any more aspects you want to explore, like specific examples or solutions, just let me know. I'm here to help unpack it all.
how does delayed justice contribute in the crime and uh, dis- distrust in society?
Yeah, that's a big link. When people feel they're being treated unfairly, whether in the justice system or in everyday opportunities, they can become disillusioned. That mistrust can fuel resentment, and in some cases, people turn to crime because they feel they have no other avenue for justice or survival. So it really erodes social cohesion and safety.
Okay, how does the lack of the justice and merit discourage young people in the to migration?
Yeah, that's a really common outcome. When young people see that merit doesn't lead to opportunity, when they can't get good jobs or their efforts aren't rewarded, they often feel stuck. So many decide to leave, seeking better prospects abroad. This not only drains the country of talent, but also widens inequality between those who can leave and those who stay behind.
Okay. So my next question is, nepotism and the greatest threats merit-based system right?
Yeah, it really can be. Nepotism and favoritism completely undermine a merit based system because instead of rewarding talent or hard work, it prioritizes personal connections. That means qualified people can be passed over, which erodes fairness, morale, and overall performance.
Yes, so next question. Uh, does strong uh, system of the fundamental goal in promoting justice and a merit system of judges.
Absolutely. A strong legal system is really fundamental. When laws are applied equally and fairly, and when there's accountability, people trust that success is based on merit. This helps ensure that everyone, regardless of background, has a fair shot. So, a strong justice system is really the backbone of a merit based society.
Okay. How does the lack of the decision merit increase in corruption and accountability?
Yes, it definitely does. When people see that success is based on connections or favoritism, they often lose faith in formal processes and might resort to bribery or other corrupt practices to get ahead. So, the lack of justice and merit really creates an environment for systemic corruption to grow, which then further erodes trust and fairness.
Okay. So my next question: how does lack in justice and merit discourage young people and to lead in migration? So, uh, how, does lack in a merit education affect future leadership?
Yeah, so when young people see that hard work and merit don't lead to success, they feel disheartened. Some decide to leave for opportunities elsewhere, and those who stay may become disengaged from leadership roles. Over time, this means that future leaders might lack diversity of talent, innovation, and a broad perspective. So, a lack of merit based education really holds back the next generation of leaders. That's a really key point. When justice and merit are missing, investors lose confidence because they can't trust that opportunities are awarded fairly. If business success depends on connections instead of performance, it creates a risky environment. That discourages investment, stifles entrepreneurship, and slows down overall economic growth. Exactly. Yeah. Social equality really depends on a foundation of justice. If everyone isn't treated fairly under the law, if some people are consistently privileged, then true equality can't happen. Justice ensures that everyone has the same starting point, and from there, social equality can grow. Yeah, yes, absolutely. When a system is based on justice and merit, it creates a level playing field. People are rewarded for their skills and hard work, which encourages innovation, productivity, and investment. Over time, that drives economic growth because more people have the chance to reach their potential, and talent is used where it's most effective. Yeah, it can really fragment a society. When people see the success depends on favoritism rather than fairness, it creates divisions. People feel left out or marginalized. That erodes national unity, breeds resentment, and makes it harder to foster a sense of shared purpose. So social harmony really suffers. Absolutely. When people feel they're being treated unfairly and that merit doesn't matter, it creates deep frustration. They start to feel powerless, and that alienation can lead to social unrest or even a breakdown in trust between different groups. So it really fuels misunderstanding and division. Yeah, talented individuals often face a ton of barriers. Even if they're qualified, they might be passed over for promotions, jobs, or opportunities simply because of who they know, not what they can do. That can be really demoralizing, and it often pushes them to seek better opportunities elsewhere, sometimes leaving their home country behind. Yeah, the media plays a huge role. When the media highlights inequality or unfair practices, it raises public awareness and puts pressure on leaders to reform. It can also showcase positive examples, stories of meritocracy or justice being achieved. So it really helps shape public opinion and push for change. Exactly. Transparency is vital because it ensures that decisions are open to scrutiny. When people can see how opportunities are awarded or how policies are made, it reduces corruption and bias. That openness builds trust, which is the foundation for a just and merit based system. Yeah, exactly. When a society is built on a strong justice and merit system, it unlocks everyone's potential. Economically, it means a more productive workforce and innovation. And socially, it promotes harmony, trust, and a sense of shared responsibility. So, this foundation really drives both growth and a fairer society. Exactly. A strong merit system ensures that the most capable and hardworking individuals get the opportunities they deserve, which makes society more dynamic and efficient. And when justice and merit are core values, people trust institutions, feel motivated, and they contribute to a more equitable, sustainable progress. Question. Applies exams, clear criteria, and public oversight. Also, the government can invest in education and skills so everyone has a fair chance, and they can establish independent watchdogs to monitor fairness. I'm really glad that helped clarify things. If you have any other topics or questions you want to dig into, I'm here and ready to help. Yeah, that's really significant. Domestically, it breeds inequality, erodes trust in institutions, and hampers growth. Internationally, it can damage a country's reputation. Investors get wary, and it can limit global partnerships. So it really undermines both internal stability and external confidence in a country. You're very welcome. I'm really glad we could unpack this together. If you ever want to dive deeper into specific examples, like in certain countries or industries, just let me know. I'm here whenever you need more info. Of course, here are the main 10 points. Lack of justice and merit means opportunities aren't fairly distributed. Two, this undermines public trust in institutions and the rule of law. 3, it stifles economic growth by misallocating talent. 4, it discourages young people, pushing them toward migration. Nepotism and favoritism are major threats to a merit-based system. A strong legal system ensures fairness and accountability. Media plays a key role in exposing injustice and promoting transparency. 8, transparency is essential for trust and equal opportunity. 9, absence of justice and merit creates frustration, instability, and social division. 10, a merit-based just system is the foundation for long-term national development and stability. If you need any of these elaborated, just let me know.